Alright, so let's talk about how to get rich. Okay, how do you get rich? Alright, you see, when I was growing up, I lived with a cousin whose husband was a photographer back then, okay? And I remember every now and then we travel to different parts of the country for events, okay? And the interesting thing is that we take photos of random individuals in the bid that they will pay us for these photos. This individual didn't request for these photos, but we took it, okay, expecting that they will pay for them. Alright, why am I telling you this? You see, when it comes to getting rich and living that dream life which you so desire, there is a lot of work that goes behind the scene. And not so many people talk about this. Not so many people tell you what goes on. What you see are the fancy cars, the luxurious houses, right? So in this video, I will be sharing with you how to get rich. Okay? Alright, getting rich. This is a very interesting topic, right? And I'm a little bit nervous when it comes to the topic that we need to talk about how to get rich. Because really, the media has painted a different picture to a lot of folks out there, right? So just imagine you heading to Google now. If you head to Google now and just type in how to make money, how to get rich, you're gonna get a whole bunch of search results, right? Promising you this fancy life. Okay, so people are already accustomed with the luxuries, the fancy cars, right? You see videos of fancy cars, luxurious houses, right? That is what you see in the media. No one tells you the work that you need to put in, right? The behind the scenes activities. No one sees that, right? You don't see me when I stay up late at night still working, right? Okay. So you see, when it comes to getting rich, there was this saying by a wise man. He said, if you want to be successful, find people who are successful and model what they are doing. Do you understand? Do you get that? If you want to be successful, you need to model the people you see who are successful. Okay? So I'm going to be sharing with you some basic concepts, right? Basically 4 things that you need to apply, there are a whole lot of things you need to do, but I think these 4 things are very important, right? If you get them wrong, you're going to fail, right? So let's look at these 4 things. Number 1 is you need to set a goal. How many successful persons you know out there who just do things, right, without having an objective, without having a goal? You can't just say you want to get rich, right? You must be definite about it. So, is it that you want to make $1 million within the next 12 months, right? And when you look at the $12 million in the next 12 months, it's a whole lot, right? But then you break it down. How many or how much you need to make every month to get to your goal of $1 million? That should be roughly
$8,000 something, right? And you can even bring it further to your daily earning. How much you need to make daily to attain $1 million, right? So roughly, it's going to give you around 180, right, to something dollars, right? Okay, so you need to have a goal. There is no successful man out there who doesn't have a goal. Right? Before they step out to do anything, they know what they are going for, right? So that's the first thing you need to have in place. You need to have a goal. You need to know what your goal is, all right? The next thing is have a plan. The reason why a whole lot of people fail is because they don't have a plan, right? Failure to plan is planning to fail, right? So you want to plan, you want to have a plan. A lot of people are scared. They don't have the mental toughness, right? Because most of the time it's because they don't have a plan, okay? So I remember there was a time I was with my mentor and we were driving in his car. We were in his car and I told him that I want to buy a car. He looked at me and smiled and said, so why not just go to a car lot and, you look at the cars, look at what you want and, know how much it is and structure a plan on your ends, right? That you need to find a product you need to sell for $40 per piece or $100 per piece, right? You need to set up some pages, you need to run traffic to your page. All of these are plans. You need to have a plan, right? You need to have a plan to achieve your goal. If you don't have a plan, you can achieve your goal, right? So you must have a plan. There is no successful person out there who will tell you that they never planned for what they have. You must have a plan. Now, the third thing that you need to have in place is, this might sound funny, but if you've been my friend for quite a while now, you should know that I say this a lot, right? You need to work hard. That's just it, right? You need to work hard. Okay? You might not see me the late hours I spend, right? But if you want to be like successful people, you must work hard. Okay? There are times I stay up late as far as 5 a.m. in the morning, right? And when I wake up, the first thing I do after kissing my wife, right, is to head over to my home office and look at my stats to see what's going on with my business, right? So you must put in the work for you to be successful, for you to attain that goal that you have. Because if you don't put in the work, you won't see the results that you want. Okay? Now, the first thing you want to do is, when we started this, I told you that if you want to be successful, you need to model people who are successful. So you want to look at the people who are successful around you. What are they selling? You sell what they're selling. What are the people who are successful around you selling? So you basically sell what they are selling. Now look around you. Who are the successful people you know? Is it Jeff Bezos, the richest man now, right? Who Bill Gates, Tony Robbins, right? Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, even though he's not in that league anymore, right? Now, of course, this is excluding those persons who made their money from oil, petroleum, those persons who inherited their wealth, all right? I'm talking about people who did the work, they really worked for what they had, all right? Those successful individuals, you put them around you. Okay. What do you think this person is selling? Bill Gates, softwares, Microsoft, management of information, Jeff Bezos, information. All of those persons are selling information. In fact, selling of information is one of the best and fastest way you can build a business. It's the less or the least riskier type of business you can get started with, right? And it doesn't require a high level of entry point, right? You mustn't be, the expert per se to start your own information business, right? And now, I'm not saying that you are going to become as successful as these individuals, as successful as I am, because I don't know you. I don't know how well you can put in the effort to actually achieve your dreams. But look at it this way, right? If you're going to make $1 million in the next 12 months, how much work are you willing to put in? How much work are you willing to put in to make $1 million? You're going to put in as much work as possible, isn't it? And really, I'm making this video for you now. I don't see it as a lot of work because I enjoy doing it. I put a whole lot of videos out, of course I enjoy it, okay, because of the end goal. By the way, if you're one of the persons who have purchased my product, I want to say thank you because you contribute a lot to what I have achieved today. Alright? Now, so when you look at these, you'll see that information marketing is one of the best business, right? You can start with. It's worth over $350 billion. It's a big industry, right? And we are in the information age, okay? So look at it, right? Information is where you should get started. Information, even if you have a business right now, information marketing is going to help your business grow. You're already an existing business. Information marketing is going to help it grow, okay? So if you enjoyed what I just showed you, what I just explained to you, okay, I'm very certain that you are going to find my program very interesting, okay? I recently released a program called Information Business Machines, which has created a lot of successful persons, right, in a very short time, by the way. The program is less than 5 months, and I'm already seeing results from back, forth, left, right. Okay, there is this individual, there's this guy who enrolled in the program. He has been struggling for the past 3 years, right, trying to put up his product, right. He's Emmanuel, by the way, okay. So Emmanuel has been struggling, right, until he came across the program Information Business Machines, and you won't believe that after launching his product, within the space of 11 days, Emmanuel was able to make 100 sales. He pulled in 100 sales, even without running ads. Okay, that's how successful you can be with information marketing. Okay, so if this is something you want to try, which I highly suggest that you give it a try, because trust me, it's going to change your life, right? All you need to do right now is look around this video, somewhere around this video, you're going to find a button, a link, something. Just click on it and request access to check out what's inside Information Business Machines. Okay? Really, you have nothing to lose, right? You're just basically going to check out to see what's inside Information Business Machines. Nothing. You're not going to lose anything. All you need to do is just click on that button, click on that link, and go check out Information Business Machines. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.